everyone. So, trying to think of what I was gonna say. I completely blanked just now. Oh, right. This Friday, so day after tomorrow, will be a very special full-scale Friday. You will actually see why. Because there's a new deck that's going to be premiering, and I can't wait to show it to you. That deck will also be used on Saturday. Saturday at 11:15 p.m. live stream, my channel, right here. We will be doing some more live readings, also tabletop RPGs and discussions, and we'll be trying to raise raise a little more money toward Tribe of the Greyhorn Pagans video project, which you can still donate at the Ko-Fi page, and you can subscribe to our Patreon. The links are in the description down below. I hope that you will go check them out. If you want to join us and see what we're about, that's fine. Hit my link tree, because I do have a link to the Telegram group in there, and you can come right in. You can hang with me and Stein and the rest of us. We tend to have a lot of fun there. On top of serious discussion and things that we've kind of stumbled across, we just tend to have a lot of fun, so come on in. We also have a little bit of a library where we will show you things, and you can read those things for yourself and decide whether or not that's something that would either A, help you understand us a little better, or B, something you can just walk away from. You don't have to believe everything in the library. Know what I mean? We even have RPG books in the library. Mostly basic fantasy. But that's because they're free anyway. And of course, I can explain that kind of thing. Also, over the weekend, I'll probably be doing, I'll probably start, because I started looking into the D&D alternatives that I have. So I'll probably start that video and probably do a series because there are so many. Alright, let's get right into it. Because today of all days is Runecasting Wednesday. The day of Odin himself, which he popped up in the last one, and so did Loki. In fact, one person had commented that they had seen Odin pop up, and they said, "Oh, I'll bet the guide is Loki." And sure enough, it was. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little bit differently. Even though you're seeing me lay out the cards exactly the same, we talked yesterday about duplicitous natures. The one thing I neglected to mention was don't be duplicitous with yourself. It never works out well. Stop. Don't delude yourself. Don't kid yourself. Stop pissing down your own back and telling yourself it's raining, because it doesn't work. And it can lead to a lot more trouble. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to point your present situation out, and then you will be presented with two choices. So say we are doing it just a little bit differently. Here we go. As always, gotta start with you. You really don't have time to waste. What have we said about time? It's your one asset you can't get back. Believe it or not, something came in the mail that was not replaceable, and it came broken. I've since gotten a suggestion from Alex at D12 Studios to look into kintsugi, which is a Japanese meditative art. And what it does is it takes the broken pieces of a bowl or a cup or something like that, and it puts it back together using a gold flecked epoxy. And what happens is, once put back together, the cracks are shown in gold. And that way, you can learn to appreciate the beauty and imperfection. I'm probably going to be doing that with this one, because I have fond memories of it, and I'm not going to just throw it away. My mom was pretty disappointed when I showed her the pictures. Not as disappointed or as infuriated as I was. I probably took it a lot harder than she did. But I will show it to you when it's done. I'll present it right here on this channel, and what I will do is I will explain why I went through the meticulous detail of putting it back together. So a few videos may be missed. You know, the scheduling may have to be adjusted to accommodate for that. But time is the one thing you can't get back. I do have memories, and I wish I could go back to those times and just sit on that couch staring into that hutch at that big stein there, wondering, I wonder how long it would take me to drink something out of it. And of course at the time it didn't make sense to me why there was a gigantic mug in the hutch that no one could drink from. Now it does. But I can't get those days back. All I have is the memory of them. You're being guided by Heathen himself. Amazing that he should pop up in the reading today as well, because Heathen knew his time was short. He knew that at some point his end would come, and so he was forever in search of knowledge and wisdom, mostly wisdom. As a matter of fact, depending on the artist's rendition and who you talk to, he sacrificed one of his eyes. Some say the right, some say the left. Doesn't matter. He plucked out one of his own eyes and gave it to Mimir for only one drink from his well. Another time he sacrificed himself to learn the secrets of the runes, which is what we're going to be exploring right now. Now in your current situation, you have Kanaz. There are a lot of people looking to you right now, because you are having to lead by example. Now, you can go one of two ways. You can either A, engage that situation with some humanity, humility, empathy, the works, or you can engage it with unity. Everybody another brick in the wall. I can't tell you which one to go with. You're going to have to weigh those options yourself. You're going to have to develop your own wisdom. But understand that you have to make this decision rather quickly. You don't have a lot of time. There are pros and cons to either of them. One kind of puts you at center stage. The other puts you in charge of a team. The question is, if you're leading by example, how do you engage a team, if that's what you have to do? And if you don't have to engage a team, this is something you have to handle personally. How do you engage that situation with humility and with humanity? How do you do that? Well, that's up to you. Use the time wisely. Make your decision quickly. And once you've made the decision, commit. No one's really going to question it. They're going to see the value in either direction you pick. But that is everything I've got for you today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. Thank you for your support. Thank you if you've donated to the tribe, or you've subscribed to our Patreon. Thank you so much. No matter how small, nothing is too small. Every little bit helps. And we certainly appreciate it. In the meantime, I will see you tomorrow. We'll do traditional Thursday. Just remember, I love you all. Take care of yourselves and each other. Always do what lights you up, and as always, shine on.